It says new events live. Alright. Let's see what happens. Hardcore mode. Oh wait, I was supposed to disable that, right?
What?
Autosave.
That's what I did?
I'm gonna disable it. English. Here's some... Okay, the controller is still... That's probably the range right there. So I'm gonna have to still hold my arm at a weird...
I wasn't having that issue when I was doing it.
If I'm right here... I don't even know what just happened.
I started using the wrong keyboard.
Ah. Yeah, don't do that.
I'm gonna do it again.
Right when I'm about to die. Alright, I'll skip the prologue. So we can see how horrible I do at this. Have my water bottle close by so I can not die. I'll skip this since Twitch likes to mute it. I still don't remember which one's the right one to take, but I think since I'm playing a hardcore mode, I'm going to take defense. So, we'll see. The power of the Guardian. So hopefully we will have less fails this time.
Hopefully.
Immediately dies.
I hate you.
Yeah, I immediately died. Sora, Donald, Goofy. Alright, so guard is always that one that they give you. Reaction boosts, finishing plus, draw. Lucky, this stuff should help, I guess health drops and other... This is how... Oh, damage control. Has the damage taken in critical moments equipped to accelerate the effect. I think I chose the right thing by choosing defense. Let me get rid of these new markers here. Not worried about the journal right now. Never gonna gain any levels, so... All Rock's abilities want to even pass Sora. Alright. Oh, I wish I had all the movement stuff. It is good. That's one thing I was actually worried about.
You know, I think I've been to this town.
I guess I must have imagined it. That's a weird name for a town. Like, who names their town Guess I could have imagined it? Let's see. Try to get to a fight, I guess. Do the obligatory useless save because I'm gonna lose it. At least we know it's functioning. Now my goal is train station. Wait, are there items I have to get here? I mean, I don't know if I should go for trying to get all the synthesis things because I really doubt I'm going to get an ultimate weapon in a hardcore playthrough. I'm going to go through and collect some chests just to be safe. I know I don't remember where 90% of them are because I haven't played this game in a million years. Oh, I got an AP boost. let's see, what other... Trying to remember anywhere there might be a chest, but I think that's most of them. Oh, there's one over there. No! Camera's not wanting to cooperate with me right now. Sora does not like jumping, evidently. There we go, that was better. I still think we need to do a randomizer Ocarina of Time run together.
That would be purely fails constantly?
Well, that's fine. I mean, I've accepted that my life is fails, especially when it comes to gaming. Alright. I'm not sure if that's all the chests in this area. Anything? Oh, just bees. I'll check in the woods here. I want to get as much as I can before I venture off into any kind of potential challenge. Potion, there's a chest over here. They don't have a Kingdom Hearts Nuzlocke where you, if your party member dies, they're dead for good, so.
I'm sure somebody's made that.
Alright, let's see. Mithril shards. I've got stuff to do. No, you don't, Sora. Your stuff to do right now is to collect as many items as possible so that later on we're not crying as bad.
If you ever make it to later on?
Yeah, I know, right? Gets one shot by a Heartless as soon as I fight one. I think that's all the chests that well, it's all the chests that I know of. So... The only downside of this is I don't get to do my favorite mission right now.
What, the mail delivery?
Yeah. Oh, chest. At least early game they load you up with potions and stuff.
Yeah.
Check the it's teaching me how to equip abilities, and I've already equipped all the abilities. Alright, Sora's got potions, Donald's potion of ether, okay, Goofy's got them, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and have Sora drink this, because I know I'm gonna need it later on. I don't level up, so I'm assuming I still get some abilities. That's the only thing is I've never actually played it without using experience. No. Get some money. Got a blue orb. And a piece of paper. Yep. I meant to say yes. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Yensid train.
I would say we're officially the furthest you've gotten in this mode, but technically when we were testing it before we had to redo everything,
Yeah.
we were around here.
But like I said, I'm purposefully collecting as many items as I can.
Eventually you're gonna do it so many times you're gonna forget about the items.
Oh, probably. Hey, Pete, bye, Pete. Like, Sora should feel bad for these guys. He was one of them. I need to remember that I have guard too. Oh, Sora's running on his own. I moved the controller out of range. I need to really fix that.
You really just need to get a,
Yeah, I know. I need to get
yeah.
just a controller for this.
Just wait. Nobody.
Done waiting. Hey, there were items back there that it won't let me get because of Pete.
You know, the best part about this, it's a true hardcore experience because not only does a death equal a reset, but you're also playing as if you were on the Switch. Random delay.
Yeah. I other than money, I'm gonna say that battles aren't really important because I don't get experience. And I have to remind myself that. And I don't know what I get out of it. Like, can I level up? And, like, not level up, but do I actually unlock additional things, or?
I think you still get skills from boss fights.
Yeah, I figured that.
Outside of when the game forces you to fight, though, it is probably best to run.
Like, I can tell you right now, I'm going nowhere near Sephiroth. If I ever get that opportunity. The minute I get the Dark Souls roll, we'll be playing a real game. Trying to climb the tower to get to Mr. Piglatin. I think I can just run past most of this. Defeat all the Heartless. Can't evade this one.
Your committed memory chooses a random maximum percentage because it was like 47 was the max it could hit yesterday, and now it's 36. But we're only 16 out of it, and it doesn't seem like it's actually rising. So.
Well. I need to figure that out. I probably need to just buy a new type of RAM or something. Donald, quit being rude. So used to late game that I'm trying to jump and glide and read the book. In the beginning, there was Jack and Jill. They went up a hill and fell down. The end. Then there was a little Miss Muffet who sat on a tuffet and looked at Winnie the Pooh. And then Peter Pan showed up and took everybody away to Neverland. Okay, I've read your books.
But wait a second. How come the... Okay.
Okay, do I go talk to the girls yet? Oops, I just hit my mic. I gotta get used to it being attached to me.
Good news about using the different cameras, despite wearing the blue shirt, you're still visible.
Yeah. Well, I was pretty visible in the earlier. I don't know what happened. I forgot to change into one of my streaming shirts anyway. Hook me up with some fancy clothes.
Look who...
That's not clothes.
That is... I got Valor form. I think Drive's probably still a level up.
In most no XPs, drives still level up. Although most of the no XPs I've seen are also, what's the word? Randomizers, so they can find drive levels just anywhere.
What was I doing? This is what I was doing. Let's see. Can't... Okay, I can't swap them out. Alright, I got my new clothes. I got my drive forms. Dropped the crown piece. Yin seed. Zachary.
Yeah.
Twitch still thinks I'm playing Ocarina of Time.
No, it
So
doesn't.
you guys ready to go?
Okay, well it says on my chat that I'm playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time KH2 Refined Hardcore.
Just a moment.
Howdy, Sora. How you doing?
Howdy, Sora.
It's your favorite dummy engineers here, ready for duty.
I don't know if I'd say favorite.
And Dale.
Probably only.
Happy flying.
I need to look into the other thing too. Oh, I hope dying in the gummy ship doesn't equal a game over.
That's no good.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
Hello, Bastion. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try to collect these two because why not? Let's see. Items previously from previous visited shops will be here. I don't really need that right now. I might later, so I may come back to it. Slightly increases defense. That one does dark resistance and defense. How do I only have 80 money? That doesn't make any sense. I was supposed to get the money from Roxas. I know, but it gave me his wallet. So you think it would have at least given me the default amount you have to have. Oh well. Then you got your Moogles. What do you sell? Don't need that stuff right now. Turn in these items. Alright. Talk to good old Scrooge, just for the fun of it. Donald's uncle. If only I were a can of scene to recreate my favorite old time ice cream. You got a bit of a shadow going on there. Huh? Well, I can see it with what you're playing with. That's what I was concerned with. I would sit up more, but then I wouldn't be in frame.
Hey, what's going on?
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Yuffie!
Look out!
Defeat the nobodies.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that it's there. Inside, but not really.
That was just about bad.
Okay.
Hey, you guys!
That was really bad.
I see you're still in top form.
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
How are the others?
Great!
Something I have to get used to
Have you
again
seen the
too
king
is
and Riku?
Nope.
Reaction commands and
But
actually
I had
navigating
a
them
feeling I'd see
properly.
you guys again.
We may never meet again, but we'll
But
never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon? Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's house. Come on.
I don't even know why I let that play. I could have just skipped that.
Skip most of the cutscenes.
Yeah, I've been pretty good about it, but that one for some reason I decided to play through. Maybe it was just Yuffie. Open the chest and go in the house. Get old Sid. Yep. Blizzard. Okay. I really need to fix this so that it has PlayStation buttons, or I need a controller with those, because Y is supposed to be triangle. B would be circle and X is square. Yeah. Alright, I think that my brain's gonna be able to remember that. You'd think that that would be just part of the whole thing. I forget which way I'm supposed to be going. That's pretty sad. And that's another reason I should have listened to at least some of the cutscenes. Because it's been a minute. It's me being somewhat of a coward, running away from everything, but also trying to get as many items as possible.
That's pretty useful.
Yeah, and once I start unlocking abilities. Yeah. Alright. Thor needs to make a deal with a radio demon to be able to actually fight.
He can fight.
Yeah, but I like fight without risking everything. This is going to be the first point where it's going to be confusing, challenging for me. Maybe. I just have to protect the gate.
At least it's not a boss rando.
Oh, good God. I'll have to do that, but not in hardcore. I wouldn't mind doing a rando of this. Actually, that probably should have been my first choice.
And you're about
Because,
to die.
yeah.
I'm ready to update the death counter.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Because I greatly overestimated my abilities. And do I seriously don't have any more items? Yep. This is gonna suck. And Sora's starting to run randomly. Leon, could you like pick up a whole lot more slack? Oh, come on. I've just completely forgotten about this gate.
You mean the entire point of this part?
Well, yeah.
That's kind of what you're supposed to be guarding. Hey.
Oh, I didn't die.
Yeah.
That was actually stressful.
The Keyblade, a truly marvelous.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. How marvelous the Keyblade is. Yep. Not how terrifying that is. I unlocked fire. Well, it disappeared in the twilight there. I hope that dying in these doesn't count because I remember not being very good at these. Let's see, which one should I go to?
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot easier to lose in Milan's world, so
Yeah, maybe the part of the mod I should have added is to skip the gummies. Because
I mean, Cage 2's gummies aren't that bad. They're annoying, but they aren't bad.
no, and I mean I never really liked the gummy stages, which a lot of people really liked them, but wasn't really my thing. KH3 was trying to be too space explory. I'm just gonna press the button.
Yeah, this one's just a bullet hell, so.
I mean, this is like Star Fox 64 is what they're going for here. Uh, because I could see this being up and game being ridiculous again. I really need to stop moving my controller. I'm gonna have to get either a 2.5 or problem is I really like the way the PlayStation controller feels, but no. Too much going on the screen at one time. I like when the clock guys show up because when they blow up, everybody blows up. This guy just looks like a Mega Man villain. This is that guy Gone fought with the tops. I need a fishing pole. It's the only way to win.
How do you always end up making references to things?
Because that's all I do. References are kind of easy. I'm just trying not to make references to Disney properties because that would be too obvious. I got a heal upgrade. Might be a necessary thing. If I can remember how any of this works.
So it looks like 8BitDo are the only people that do 2.4 gig wireless controllers.
They make pretty decent stuff, but the problem is the last 8BitDo thing I had, it had a really bad charge port.
Well, these ones are like, they come with a dock to charge them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're designed to be Switch controllers. Or to look like Switch controllers. So.
No.
Hey, does anybody else recognize?
Yes, it's a loud roaring beast. Literally. I couldn't see anything, but I was trying to cast as much fire as possible since it's a like area of effect in this game.
You just burned everything to the ground.
I will burn this entire castle down. Mansion or whatever you want to call Beast's house. Alright, talk to the Moogle. So they're hinting at a lot of AP boosting items right now. I'm gonna save even though it really isn't important. As much as I love the whatchamacallit, the Coliseum, I don't know if I'm gonna like it this playthrough. I don't know why I keep fighting things. Force a habit. Open the chest. Open the chest. Let Donald and Goofy do the fighting. Well, I can avoid it anyway. Once Goofy starts getting like the shield tornado stuff, maybe it'll be more useful.
After your first death, we could try really quickly to swap the Bluetooth dongle to where the dongle's actually what's doing it.
Yeah.
That way you aren't as random lag.
Well, that sucks. Death count 1. Feel like crying already. Oh, we're gonna... Yeah, let's go ahead and try to get this controller where I can hold it in a more comfortable position anyway. So, yeah, we'll do a... Yeah, get rid of that. Put me back in frame where it's not just you. And a black screen. Alright, should be good to Alt-Tab, right? Or should I close out? Alright, let's see. I gotta figure out which one is the built-in Bluetooth. I think it's the 5.1 because 5.3 is the newest. Huh?
The only downside to your new camera is since you're further away. You
Oh
aren't
yeah, it's harder
as,
to
size adjusted.
that and it's you look. I'm starting to think there's something wrong with my DSLR because you look really blurry.
I don't know.
This PC doesn't currently meet the minimum requirements to run Windows 11. That's BS and they know it. Why won't it let me just update the driver?
No, what?
Huh?
Why are you updating drivers?
Well, because I gotta figure out which one is what.
Why do you have so many?
Well, I don't. I have the one that's built into the thing.
And
Then I
all
have
your
the one
Bluetooth
that's
devices.
yeah. So go down real quick. Can you come over here and unplug this dongle? Use my my water bottle as an armrest. Okay. So disable this guy. Yes. Oh. Okay. I guess we're restarting. This was a bad thing last time. No, because I have to disable it and then that be enabled as soon as it plugs in. So reboot and hope it doesn't ruin the stream like it did last time.
Well, that's not what ruined the stream last time. Probably should have fully closed the game before you restarted.
And still series crashed.
Yeah, it likes doing that.
Yeah, I don't understand that. No, I mean, yeah, you can go ahead. I guess all these are bots in here. I don't know.
Who knows?
Somebody left. I guess my face isn't nearly as interesting as my suffering. Well, hopefully this all works out and I'll be able to get it
You're
to...
kind of in my way.
Well, to be fair, my water bottle is also in your way, so I'll move it. No, that just put it more in frame.
Now you're just completely in my way. Throwing you back where you're slightly technically out of cam, because that puts you in a better position relative.
Yeah. Alright. You plugged it back in, right?
Yep.
Alright, so we'll do this. Let's see, device manager. That should be the one that's enabled.
Maybe right click on it and make sure it's enabled.
It is. I mean, it. That one says disable, that one says enabled. So we'll see if it auto connects or if I have to repair it.
I mean, you're probably gonna have to unpair it because it still shows it as a paired device.
I'm gonna remove.
Do you remember how to put it in pair mode?
It's PlayStation Plus Share, right?
Yep.
That's what I was pressing.
Well, it said remove failed when you tried to remove it.
How do you fail to remove it?
Because the Bluetooth it's connected to is disabled.
That shouldn't matter. Try this one more time. We should have done this pre-stream.
You're the one who decided to just instantly start streaming.
Yeah, well. Yeah, okay, so it's failing to remove. I'm going to add anyway and see what happens. Yeah, this version might actually connect to the PS5 before it connects back. Okay. Then the pairing mode. But it's not popping up. Think we broke it.
Hey, look, there it is.
Alright, connect. Ready to go. Done. Alright.
I don't know which computer it is, but one of your computers sure is making a lot of noise.
Yeah, I can hear it. I'm just gonna, when I do my new case build, I'm gonna have air cooling on everything, but use Noctuas.
We're currently at 20 out of the 36 committed. It is slowly rising.
Alright. Hopefully now I'm better off. See how we go this time around. So, see, it's got all these names under some active viewers and chatters in the community.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming, I don't know if they're real because no one's messaging and no one's communicating. Which, I mean, I kind of wish they would if they are. But it only shows it as 2 viewers. Alright, time to go back into suffering. Enable hardcore. Vibration on. Silent. No, wait. Disable. English. Original. Original. controller. Skip prologue again. Yes. Back into suffering we go. Now at least my controller hopefully won't spaz out on me.
Hopefully.
I feel like defense was a good choice. Power the Guardian. Skippy Skippy. No, wait, no.
What?
I should have just gone straight into the abilities from that initial one. Equip it all.
I wonder if this command works how it's supposed to now.
Huh?
Checking something. Yeah! Okay, cool. The death count command actually works.
Oh, yeah, I see a 1 now in the chat. Alright. Grab the items. Even though it didn't seem to let me use half the items I actually had. I don't think I'm going to go through and get them all. Because unless I'm doing it to sell them to get better defense. Alright. That's what I'll do. I'll get some of the items. And sell some of them. Oh darn. I was hoping I could do the jobs. I would so grind. I'm just gonna leave. I would so grind money right now so I could get.
If you want to do the jobs, just don't skip the intro.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's actually gonna give me the money.
Well, the only way to find out is to play through it.
Well, next time I won't.
I mean, you're probably going to die around the same point this time, so.
Yeah.
Also, it's very interesting trying to adjust the Razer mic because I'm randomly having to choose to mute it so that it doesn't pick up the game audio.
Yeah.
Sometimes that audio is just a bit too loud. So there was a point where Goofy was heard twice because he was heard through my mic. It was interesting. So I've been like messing with the audio on it constantly.
I might just die now. Although I don't think you can die at this one. I think it forces you into the next cutscene. Yeah.
Yep. There's 5,000 money inside.
But there's not.
Check. Maybe there is this time. Ah, yep. Look at all that 5,000 money.
Yeah.
Unless it's an actual item you have to do something with for some reason.
Can't equip it.
I shall wear this wallet as a hat.
I can't throw it away. It's just 5,000 money that I can't do anything about.
Well, it's not your money. It's Roxas's. You're just waiting to give it back.
But I don't remember seeing that scene in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay, let's go.
It happened when Roxas took over Sora for a minute to guard against Shion.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, during that little spiritual transition, Roxas got his wallet back.
Fair enough, I guess. Donald, I was not talking to you, I was talking to the chest. I'll get these, and anything left other than a couple of potions, I'll probably, wonder if I can... Nope, can't get past the peak cutscene. Maybe I'll do some research and learn how to speedrun this.
I mean, good news, if you ever complete the game on hardcore mode, you'll be a step closer to speedrunning.
Yeah.
Because you'll know how to beat everything without dying. On critical mode, no
Yeah,
less.
maybe this wasn't the best first challenge after like 4 years of not playing this game.
No, what do you mean?
Can you turn my fan on?
No.
Why not?
Because this mic will hear it?
It shouldn't. Still Series should cancel it out.
No, my mic. The one that can't go to Still Series because yours is going to Still Series?
Oh, yeah. I thought we had that on the other computer.
Nope,
I forgot.
they're both on streaming PC.
Alright. I'm just going to have to get a regular fan then.
Do what I had to do and get a desk fan.
Yeah.
You'll have to get one of the clip ones, though.
I'll get one of those little bitty ones and I'll just mount it up above me. I'll find a way to magnetically mount it. Why am I doing this? Oh, I have to do this one. I forgot that this was a necessary one.
It's your first time and or second time.
Already
You're
forgetting.
everything.
It's a memory retention failures of 2024.
That early onset amnesia.
Yeah.
You die in the game, you lose your memories in real life. That's
Yeah.
the save data we're talking about.
Darn that Akihiko Kaiba.
I mean, yes and no?
I mean, if he microwaves your brain, you're not going to remember much.
Well, no, I'm saying yes and no because right franchise, wrong villain.
Oh.
Because in the Ordinal Scale movie, there is a villain whose entire goal is to take people's memories to get his daughter back from their memories. Because she died during the game.
I like how everybody gets all these arcs, but like the one person who deserves to be brought back is what was her name?
Sachi?
Probably.
Yeah, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Sachi. She's brought back in all the games. Like,
I haven't watched Sword Art in a long time either.
I just recently watched both
Goofy's
of the
Shield was
Progressive
having fun
movies,
there.
So, not that they've gotten to the Sachi part yet.
I wonder if I can skip reading the book.
No.
No?
When I tried to talk to him, if you say, "Are there any questions?" it throws you into a cutscene and then immediately tries to get you to just read the book again. At least when I tried it. You could try.
I can. Open the chest. Come get my clothes. Alright, ladies. Work your magic.
But yeah, in one of the Fatal Bullet DLCs, Sachi comes back as one of the NPCs.
So I guess she was saved.
I don't know.
Saved data.
I've given up on the fact that it follows FNAF logic of the game lore and the book lore style.
Ah.
So the anime lore and the game lore is not connected at all.
It's your favorite dummy engineers.
Wish I could skip this part.
Only that's goes.
Wait.
Yippee. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm grabbing this. So, like, if I had the money for it right now, I would probably get them their upgrades, but I think I would focus first on getting this defense up with this anklet. Which makes me kind of want to fight to grind for money, but it also makes me scared because I have to fight to grind for money.
See, this is essentially a Nuzlocke.
Alright, got that elixir.
It's just, unfortunately, you are the only Pokemon in your party.
Yeah. I'll do a Nuzlocke maybe one day. defeat the nobodies again. If I could do like primarily air combat, I feel like Sora would be alright because he already has the whole aerial recoveries and combat.
It's just a matter of getting the enemies into the air long enough right now to do
Yeah.
aerial combat. Good news, that one is also a you can die cutscene.
Yeah.
Glad we figured that out.
Yeah. I feel so happy about that. I think I'm gonna grind some money up.
Good news though, that means for that one and the one just before the train, you can just let the things kill you so that you
Yeah,
can go faster.
Yeah, from now on.
See, you're learning speedrun strats, kind of. That's another thing. You didn't get any of the items from Roxas either, did you?
No.
So you don't have the champion's belt or the other thing that you get for losing. Even though the thing you get from losing is better. So maybe we should do the prologue vids. Just for
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might have to go ahead and do them just so I can. Alright, what are we looking like money wise?
I'll be right back.
Alright. 113. Making some progress. Okay. Mithril shard. Puts me 138. So instead of grinding for experience, I have to grind for money to build up my armor in as close of a sense as I can get. If Donald and Goofy were with me during that other one, I wonder if I can go into that in Valor form. I've never tried that. Alright. 55. And Goofy needs some extra defense too, and so does Donald. Let's see how much of it I can get. Right. Can I go back to the shops? Ah. Okay, that makes sense. Somebody's shooting a gun out there. Alright, let's go. And get these belts if I can afford it yet. Okay, I can afford one anklet that's dark resistance and slight defense. I'm gonna go ahead and get one and give it to me because my defense is kind of the most important right now. Let's see. That might help a little bit. I guess Heartless count as dark damage? Not entirely sure. Wouldn't mind finding some strength ups too. That would be nice. Then Lucky should be helping me get more items at least, and hopefully some money as well. Ah, look at that. DualSense controller needs to be charged. I'm gonna go ahead with this. Can you see if you can, on the table, next to the couch on the lamp, there should be another one of those magnetic USB-C things. I'm gonna need one for the controller. You were back in here before I guess you didn't hear me. Yeah, I was gonna say the next to the couch on the lamp, there might be another one of these USB-C magnet things. I'm gonna need it to charge this. Huh? Pretty much. I'm assuming that Heartless count as dark damage, but I don't know what Nobody's count is. Yeah. If I go Valor right now and then walk into this, do I stay Valor? No. Alright. I'm probably be dead by the time you get back. Why is your fire still a projectile and mine is a AoE? How's that fair there, Leon? I'm glad the Bushido Blade guys are over there fighting him. No, I used to, but I took it off for my phone one time. Yeah, that's not what I was... Well, that one won't work with the standard ones. That's for the data cables. It won't charge though. Oh no. And I'm about to die. Yep. Death counter too, because I thought you already did that. Well, it's going to be a very busy command. It should be on the stem of the lamp. I'm going to play through prologue this time. Alright. Let me call this I Suck at Kingdom Hearts. Uh-oh. Well, maybe not. Maybe I won't be able to do anything because it looks like... For some reason, the computer has stopped responding to it. Let me...
Another dream about him.
do a quick BRB as I get up. Ow.
Ow, shit.
Something happened. Yeah, it really froze because I'm not getting anything on my TV.
It's back.
Not on my TV, it's not. It was for a second. Okay.
That's the only one that was on there.
And that's the one that goes to the wire you just had. Where is that wire? I said, where is that wire? Well, hook it up to a power only though. Everything. We're on main new or okay.
Have you ever been this ticked off
Let me
before
get
in your
back
life?
in position.
'Cause I haven't. Nuh-uh. Never.
It's fine.
Now.
I don't care if people think I'm weird. Yeah, probably.
Well.
That actually charges them.
It should. All right.
Oh, also, our front door, you have to put some force behind it now to close it.
Oh, the screen one or
No,
the
the main one.
Huh.
I think it's getting caught on the trim that's, like,
Dangling.
going up.
Yeah, we got to fix that at some point. All right. This should be defense, right? Yeah.
Hopefully, you can't die during any of these. Remember, Roxas can stun lock if you jump into it.
Yeah.
It helps if you hit the... There you go.
Well, that face looks awkward. Roxas not looking top of his game on that one. Did you turn on the spot when you plugged it in?
It was already on.
Oh, okay.
At least it had the red light, so I'm assuming it was already
Did
on.
it still have the red light after the fact?
Huh?
So did it still have the red light after the fact? Yeah, sometimes it disables. Okay. Well, I plugged one in earlier and it undid. Fight the mysterious enemy. Oh no, I've been hit. And Keyblade time.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
This has Discord integration, so it actually tells me that you're playing refined version 5.0 on Discord.
Oh, cool. Like I said, I'm thinking we might need to do the Discord chat integration thing. Maybe.
Well, all that does is make it where the chat would have to come from Discord instead,
Oh.
and vice versa. So if anybody messaged in YouTube or Twitch, it would also message in a Discord server, and if anybody messaged in that same chat in the Discord server, it would go to YouTube and Twitch.
Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, so.
Yes and no. Depends.
All right. Oh. I think I should stand in the light. Good news, dying in hardcore doesn't delete a save file that hadn't died. Because that test save you did is still there.
Interesting.
I'm doing this today. I'll probably do Stardew tomorrow.
I'm gonna turn your heater off.
Alright. I'll just have to
I'd
make...
also help you not be hot.
Yeah, I guess. The problem is that as long as I don't forget to turn it off. I mean, turn it back on.
I'm gonna...
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna do some money grinding and hope it actually transfers over. Alright, it's been a minute, so let's deliver mail to a bird. $8.81's not bad.
And now we sit here and do this for the next hour.
Well, not an hour. Okay, it's 50 money per. I want to make sure I can get the defensive items. So, I'll do it like 6 or 7 times and hope it actually transfers over. I forget what my record was in this back in the day.
I wonder if there's a world record specifically for this Mel stuff.
Oh, I hope there is. I might actually be in competition for that one. I know there's a... Wow, I shaved 0.01 of a second off. I know there's a way to end up at that person before you hit the ground, I think. I just gotta remember how to do it.
No, there's no runs for this.
There's no runs for this? Aw. It's my new category I'm creating. We're gonna call it Kingdom Hearts Male Percent. I just shaved 30 seconds off. Or 0.3 seconds, rather. $7.95. Every time I do it, I get faster.
Man, of all things, you think this would be a run category. It has its own built-in timer.
I know, right?
Everything else, you gotta get an external.
Yeah, this is gonna be a slower run. I can feel it. Yeah, it's my slowest one yet.
Now, if you get over 10 seconds, I'm adding to the death counter. You're gonna have to restart everything if you do terrible at this.
The bird is bad RNG. Here's my 10-second fail.
Oh, oh.
Kingdom Hearts 2 male percent.
You know, I'm glad you have all these wires over here because my phone needs to be charged.
Oh.
My phone did the weird thing and I almost accidentally banned Stream Elements.
What?
You know how my phone sometimes just decides it wants to press in a random spot,
Yeah.
it pressed where Stream Element's name was in chat, and so it pulled up the menu that would have let me ban them and time them out.
Ah, useful.
Yeah.
All right, I'm at 600 money. I'll do it to 1,000 because this is kind of addictive. That way, if it works, I'll have 1,000 money for Sora, and I'll be able to get some good stuff to make them a little bit less.
Why did I pick the shortest wire?
Because it's the one that was available to you.
Well, they're all available to me. I just grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah, they're having problems at work and trying to text me. No! Well, here's the 10-second one.
12 seconds. 13! Oh no!
Sometimes the bird just doesn't land in the right place. 700.
That's interesting. Speedrun.com doesn't actually separate as much.
Well, this is a bad one too. That guy just would not respond to my triangle. Or my Y, according to them.
Apparently you aren't allowed to run your FPS in uncapped. You have to be running 30, 60, or 120.
Huh. For just traditional speedruns?
Yeah.
Ugh.
But you can change your FPS at any point during the run. You also need a load remover, and the real-time and loadless timer must both be visible. There's a lot of rules for this one.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of rules for a lot of speedruns. Alright. Okay, this time the guy actually let me send him a mail. Past couple times, he has been a pain. Alright, 850, so I'll do 3 more. And then I'll hope it actually carries over. I quit trying to do it fast now. I'm just trying to... That's one.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
So they've got like version, and it's console, PC modded, PC, PS2, and PS3.
Yeah.
So I assume console is anything above a PS3, and then PC covers both emulator and Epic version, which raises an interesting thing of one of the rules is any non-original game copy, including a burned ISO with the English patch, is banned.
Huh.
But that doesn't apply past, like, the base emulator at that point. There's just no category for 1.5 and 2.5 or anything.
Are you sure it doesn't have like its own page
I checked.
somewhere?
It looks like there's only, like, the games as a whole.
Alright, so that should be 1,000 money on the dot. We're going to assume that that actually carries over. I'm going to go see if there are items I can collect.
Yeah, other than 0.2, which is the Aqua story,
Yeah.
none of the 1.5s or anything like that are on here. Interestingly enough, though, Birth by Sleep has both its Japanese and English versions split into 2 different games.
Okay,
unlike
I'm
the
not
rest.
seeing any chests as Roxas, so... If I talk to this guy, I can't buy anything, so... Off I go to next stage.
We are at 25.3 of the 36 committed, by the way.
Hopefully the committed to go up a little bit.
Hopefully. Especially since we're only an hour and 20 into the stream.
Yeah.
And we at least hit the 3-hour mark last time. I think. Or close to it.
Well, we tried. We need to make some money before we can run. I've already made money. I've earned enough. I got AP for that. See, here's the question. That 5,000 money, I guess, is irrelevant. Maybe because it's in an alternate universe, it's bootleg and foreign money, so it can't be used.
I feel like that's not how that works.
Could be. Meeting at the station. All right. As long as I don't die to Vivi.
That would be an unfortunate end.
Ah, yes, getting knocked over when I don't need to. So now I'm going for another defense. So that would be the second defense. But it didn't give me a point this time, which is weird. Wait a minute. I'm getting experience. I'm confused. Unless Roxas can level up and Sora can't.
That explains how you get the abilities.
Yeah. No. Uh-oh. Did I not turn on hardcore mode? Guess I should quit.
Probably.
Well, that was the biggest fail ever.
Does that count as a death?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
This is a voluntary death. I could have sworn I turned on hardcore mode.
Hopefully, it is just a... I mean, you didn't save, so it doesn't matter at this point.
Well, I mean, I didn't recently, but I have saved once, I think, in that. I had to at the very, very beginning.
When we get into this one, we'll see if Roxas applies to the hardcore mode like he should, I guess.
I'm glad I don't have a big audience right now.
Why? That would have been the best thing. An immediate run-ender of just like, oh, I didn't turn on the option I was supposed to.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, no, it's fine. It was doing the thing again, where the screen went blank and I got worried for a minute.
Ah, it does that every time.
Yeah, I know, but earlier it did that for no reason and I lost the
Okay,
screen.
but this time
so.
it did it for a reason. It's done that every start.
Well, I'm gonna get really good at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Critical mode. Hardcore, yes. Vibration on. Disabled. English. Original. Original. Controller. Yes. Yes. Watch me have done that for no reason.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna find out that Roxas just isn't affected by it so that Sora can get the abilities. Because those are probably like required abilities or something. You gotta make Roxas jump with B. The obligatory self-death is
Yeah.
interesting.
+1 defense. Kneel before Zod. Can't skip that. Can't skip this. Can't skip this. Beating the Heartless to where it's, I mean the Nobody to where it's trying to take me. Alright. Skip this. Alright. Now I gained experience.
So it's supposed to be a thing Roxas can do.
Evidently.
Again, that's how you get the abilities.
Yeah, but I guarantee you right now I have every ability except for that one. I never checked before. Oh yeah, I've got to go stand in the glowy thing. Okay, I don't have access to starting. Oh yeah, now I gotta do the money grind again. All this because I didn't know the rules. Wish they had made it more clear.
I mean, they probably did somewhere and we just didn't read it.
Yeah, probably. It's one. So what is it 10 times I have to play it? 3, 4.
Oh, that's cool.
Huh?
There's a way to bind a soft reset.
Oh really?
Yeah. We'll probably have to look into that.
3.
It might be helpful.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Bless you.
I think that was 3. Four. Ah. 5 eventually. You know, if you get 50 for good runs, you get like 25 for bad ones. I'd hate to know how slow you have to get the weaker ones. Six. I think 4 more. Three more.
The frequently asked questions on the Refine Discord server
Yeah.
is completely empty. Besides, one of the users putting a to be added because they haven't actually done anything with the channel yet.
Yeah.
And then another one of the mods being like, when HP goes to 0, you die. Known issue.
Yeah, I'd like to follow with that complaint. Well, not only do you die, but you seem to lose all your progress.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. It's such a weird bug.
Yeah. Should be one more after this. I'm gonna check my money to be sure. I think I'm miscounting. Yeah, I am way miscounting. I swear, sometimes that guy just does not like getting his mail.
We're just gonna check and see if they mention anything about the hardcore mode on the Refine website. Might help if I actually specify KH when I'm
Yeah.
looking for it.
Do 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 do. So that's 600. Now it should be at like 800 maybe. $750. I was close. I don't think we tweeted about this stream, did we?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Again, this is essentially a co-run channel at this point. I handle all of the background.
Well, we get good enough, and eventually maybe we'll become big enough like all these other people, and we could just both have it run co-run. I suck at the social media part though, so I'd have to probably hire that out. If you continue streaming, especially. Do 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 do. One more. I just noticed something on my touch portal.
What?
When it says streaming,
Yeah.
there's 2 R's.
No, there's not.
It's still there on my tablet.
There should be a refresh button on there
There
somewhere.
is.
Yeah, if
I'll
you
hit it.
Click that.
Okay, it's fixed.
Yep. I don't know how there were 2 R's, but alright.
I was looking at him like, wait a minute, something's not right here. All right, I'm at 1,000 again, so I'm almost to where I was, and I seem to be getting there a little bit quicker. Got my AP up. Get the cutscene. Money pouch. Skippy skip. Skippity skip skip. Just save. It's pointless, but save.
It's not entirely
It
pointless.
says 0 money.
Yeah, it also says it down there.
Yeah.
I don't think you're actually collecting any money.
If that's the case, I am very much depressed. If Sora doesn't at least have 1,000 money, I will be aggravated. Alright. Get my shield game. You bet it is.
We're learning so much about how this works.
Yeah, I know. Defeat all the mysterious enemies. Well, I had noticed the experience there, and my brain was like, something's not right here.
But apparently it is right?
Yeah.
Maybe? Question mark?
Alright, I got aerial recovery, which was something that Sora had earlier, so...
Yeah. I assume that after this, Roxas loses his ability to do things.
Well, it didn't auto-equip experience off. Wish there was a faster way to do this.
I mean, there probably is somewhere.
Should I go ahead and turn it on?
If you want.
I can't.
Okay, cool. So it is part of the mod that it's not on for Roxas. We have learned. Either that or we broke the hardcore mode.
Probably broke the hardcore mode. That sounds more up my alley.
Yeah.
Skip cutscene. Station of Calling.
Don't die here. That would just be...
Oh, I'm probably gonna die to the giant white thing.
The, Does that thing have a name?
It's the nobody version of the darkness inside of Sora. So I'm gonna at least try to get a level if I can. While I can.
The Twilight Thorn.
Twilight Thorn?
Yep, that's what its name is.
Alright. So, 4 experience is what I need to get to the next level that I shouldn't be allowed to have. But I bet you it won't let me get it. Oh, wait. Maybe it's going to give me exactly what I need. And a defense increase.
Oh, nice. So, this might be useful, as long as this isn't a broken version now.
Yeah, maybe. All I can say is while I can get experience, I'm going to. That, and I didn't get any potion items and stuff from not doing this before, which I'm getting with the Lucky and stuff through these drops, so hopefully they all transfer
how you
over.
want. Yeah, apparently the Japanese name for Twilight Thorn is Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone?
Yeah. Because the dark side,
Yeah.
Sora fights is like a reference to Tales from the Dark Side, which is
Yeah.
another science fiction horror thing. Quick time events.
I mean, it's not really. Because as long as I just keep clicking triangle. Let me look off the edge. Nope. No. No. Where'd he go? Here. Nobody from within. Revenge Death Ball.
It's so weird that they don't have PlayStation controls as a default like option that can pop up.
I know, right? You'd think that that would have been one of the first things that they added with the...
Like, at most, you'd think at least the old versions of them would still be in the files somewhere.
Yeah.
Very good thing you have those potions.
Yeah, I can't even really see my health right now, by the way.
Why not?
Because my blanket is balled up right in that area.
Ah, I see.
I don't think I can die during this. Well, now I really can't see. Yeah. Quit targeting the useless things. Thing.
Your chair creaks a lot more than mine does.
Which is weird because mine's been used less.
That's probably why it creaks more. As opposed to mine that's been used so much that it's already starting to break apart because these are kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Gotta get more expensive ones at some point.
Well, we need to make money streaming, and at this current view rate, I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Well, it's your technically first stream,
Yeah,
and you're barely marketing anywhere else. You don't have any YouTube videos or anything that link to it or anything like that.
Alright, so guard was one you get by default.
Impossible to find you on YouTube.
Yeah, if I had more viewers, I would say, hey, can somebody help me rebrand and come up with a good name? Because
Annoyingly, I think the trauma is the part that you need to change.
yeah, I know.
But that's like your key piece of username.
Yeah, I know.
So we need like some other better dignifier outside of studios.
Alright, still can't put on that, but I can get guard now. Do a pointless save just because. So now I only have now I have 60 money.
So at the very least, that might get transferred to Sora.
Don't want to listen, but sure. No poking in the eyes, no prodding. Keep it above the belt. Hey, that's not the struggle I chose.
You're supposed to not get hit.
Yeah, I know.
You can't die in this part, can you?
I don't know.
We're about to find out.
No, I just have to do it again.
Interesting.
Okay, at least we know.
That's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Yeah, I've never lost in it before, honestly.
At least we know it's not a death.
Yeah. I need to remember, I have guard.
This
I
is
just
true.
suck at pressing it.
It would help if you could time it.
Yeah.
Jumping out of the way works too.
I'm just gonna run around, buddy.
You're about to die again. I don't know if that was necessary. That's cheating. That felt unfair.
It was. It was perfectly unfair. It's kind of unfair that I have a health bar and he doesn't.
Eh.
Now for the hard one. I think if I collect all the balls, it ends instantly, but I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I think you would still just have to run away for the timer.
I tried to run away. It would not let me.
You keep doing this, you aren't going to have any potions for Sora.
That's fine. I know where they are. Stay over there.
He's lost you.
So note to self, just stand at the edge and he can't find you. Painter pencilette. Oh, I can't skip this.
Can you die during this part?
I'm not gonna try.
Oh, you know what's really gonna suck? The Axel boss fight.
Oh no. I forgot about that.
Not this one either, the other one.
Yeah.
This one's also gonna be kind of a pain. crouch?
Nope, 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 nope. Nope.
Well, good news. We're about to find out if you can die here. Bad news. We're about to find out if you can die here. Nice block. Why does he just crouch for a few seconds?
So he can do his little dash. I'm hoping this is like the Leon. Nope. This is not like the Leon fight. So, yes.
Well,
That's painful. I didn't know you could die during that. Good news. Now I know I don't farm money.
don't hit no.
Kind of want to, though. No. I wanted original. I wasn't expecting it to default me there.
Oh, you're playing through the prologue again?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Oh. To go through all that. Oh, okay. That was annoying. Here we go again. I don't care about the story at this point. That was painful.
That was funny.
That was disheartening.
Just don't die, and you'll be fine.
Take my shield.
You should have equipped
Yeah,
it, yep.
no, it's fine.
Oh, hey, you actually read the thing that lets you equip them faster.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you just remembered?
No, I just started clicking buttons.
And it worked?
Yes. Oh, this has become depressing.
What else did you expect?
To make it a little bit further.
In which one? The previous run or the run before that where you weren't Roxas?
The one before that one I wasn't Roxas, honestly.
I mean, you made it to... You made it outside of, You played the game.
Yeah. I can't go in the sewers. I'm just gonna let this one kill me. And hope it actually works that way.
It did last time, no?
It's, yeah.
Okay, so it should be fine.
So, Donald, don't heal me.
I think it is almost impossible to die in this one because Donald and Goofy are stronger than these things.
Well, I mean, I told Donald not to heal me.
No, you said Donald and Goofy. You know, it's impressive you've taken less damage by not fighting than you did while you were fighting.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit here. Sora's defense sucks. Damn, Roxas was getting hit by that stuff. And just like no damage was being done. Well, I figured out the secret to this.
Oh, okay, so half HP for Sora is when it triggers this.
I wish Sora would reach into that wallet.
It's not his.
It's not my problem.
What does a tent actually do?
If your HP is low, it heals your whole party, but you can only use it outside of battle.
Ah.
Alright. Donald, Goofy, handle it. No? Y'all are friends now? Really? Oh. Hey, how you doing? I'm torturing myself right now, so nice seeing you on here. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a Persona 5 styled. Well, hopefully I don't die too soon since I got a viewer now, but they... Yeah, I was trying to make everything look somewhat professional. I've always been more of a Persona fan, so... Oh, well. At least you can tell I'm not very good at the game, so... It's been like 4 years since I've actually played Kingdom Hearts 2, and I've decided that my first playthrough in 4 years would be a challenge run. Which is a nightmare.
As expected?
Yeah.
I don't know what else you would have expected from a you die, you lose mode.
Yeah. It's definitely... I'm not going to say worse than I expected, it's just that I'm worse than I expected.
Waiting for that muscle memory to kick in?
Yeah. At least I'm not doing... At least it's not KH1. I would have...
I feel like you would have had more muscle memory for KH1, honestly.
Well, considering my last playthrough of KH1, I kind of left. Yep. When I saw it on the Remind Discord, Remind, it's all the same nowadays.
Yep. Just constantly
It's re-something. It's re-hardcore. I was like, well, I at least got to try it. Alright. And I read the word dinner, and even though I just ate, I'm hungry again.
Well, you don't have anything to snack on, but you do have plenty of drink.
Yeah.
Both in your water and the drinks that are just over here.
Well, I'll stick with water.
Never moved into the fridge.
Well, that's because there's a lot in the fridge already.
How much of the stuff in the fridge has actually been used?
Not. It's in the door, if you want one. If you can't tell it, that's my brother on the other side of the mic. I mean, if you can shove stuff in there, make it fit. Yeah, why am I listening to this? Yeah, I know. He said hello to you.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Oh, if you're looking
Hello, I am just busy running all of the background stuff.
He streams too, but
I'm too busy running this stream to be streaming myself right now. So
yeah.
I am stealing one of the teas, by the way.
Alright, have at it. Oh yeah, I don't know why I want to skip that every time. Alright. So, at least one time I've made it past this, so...
Yeah, a majority of the stream setup has been my work, hasn't it?
Yeah. Pretty much.
From finding the overlays to use, to making sure the green screen is in the spot you wanted it.
77 money is just not gonna do it. Now let me get the elixir for turning into synthesized items. Yeah, I honestly was thinking about learning the speedrunning stuff. It's just hard enough to find time to stream, so I'd have to have like just do practice streams of any kind of speedrunning tactics.
Definitely might have been better to learn speedrun strats before playing hardcore mode.
Probably. But I mean, there's some fun in going in it completely blind. And I'm not opposed to some tips. I know when I play Stardew, the viewers I used to have back when I streamed often, they helped me out a lot with that, and that's not even a complicated game. Alright. I tried streaming this last night, and that was a fail, not in the fact that I couldn't beat it, in the fact that I just couldn't play. I was playing an unstable release, I guess, and everything just decided not to work. It's with the hardcore mode settings on was it refined, right? Is it's critical mode, so which I mean I used to only play in critical or the hardest mode, but critical on this makes it even more fun, I guess. And with no experience I'm only fighting for money. Then maybe I get some halfway decent accessories later. Yeah, it forces you level 1. So, like I said, not exactly the greatest welcome back into Kingdom Hearts in the world. Think I need to hit the save point to heal up. Isn't that how it works? I can just stand in the save point, it heals me?
It should be.
Ah, yes, good. Because I already know what nightmare I'm about to walk into with my current skill level, so. I'm just gonna go for it. Hopefully Leon can carry me. But I guess if I do decide to get into speedrunning, no better way than to be tortured. Hold on. Spam pause and then pause to know where the command is. Okay, I might try that. Well, or I'll just die instantly. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. I was trying to get a reaction command to pop up, but... And now you see my inexperience of suffering.
I mean, at least you aren't making it too far in, so it's easy to get back to that point.
Yeah. One of these times I'm gonna choose the Japanese just for the sake of it.
Even though you aren't actually gonna be listening to any of the cutscenes?
Yeah. Pretty much.
You made sure to not go through Roxas' story, yeah?
I think I hit now.
Okay.
It's hard to tell anymore. It all runs together. I'm assuming defense is the right choice, right? Because I want to take as little damage as possible. But then again, I'm thinking, well, if I hit hard... Oh, okay. My problem there is probably the timing of the guard. We'll just go for it again. Yeah, I've learned that. Very, very. Alright. Collect at least a little bit of items. At least you don't mind the fact that I'm clearly no good at video games, especially right now. Since I hadn't streamed or had time to really play much because work, so... I used to be pretty decent at doing it every night, but never works out the way you plan. Alright, last time I literally just stood still and Donald and Goofy took care of this, but... Well, I started where I worked at... It's like end of being 18, right into being 19. I've been there 11 years. And it's... Now they can't seem to function without me sometimes. think I'm supposed to be able to die here, but... Yeah, okay. And it's hard to find that balance where you can have fun, and I figure the best way to do it is to try to get streaming and gaming in at the same time.
Okay.
And I think my next torturous run, I'd rather do a randomizer or something. I don't know why I tried to skip that. This is what I was trying to skip. Yeah, I hadn't tried one yet, obviously. I said I might, depending on what I feel like tomorrow's stream is either I might try a randomizer, or I might just do like a chill stream of Stardew or something just to not have too much stress at one time. I don't want to torture myself so much that I burn myself out on it. I might, but I want to be a variety streamer, so it's going to be some kind of farming games, Stardew, Dreamlight, maybe some Pokemon sometimes. If I can figure out a good way to do it, me and my brother may do a multiplayer Ocarina of Time rando, which that'd be interesting. So, like I said, I plan on having plenty of content to make. It's just getting there. And defeat all the Heartless. I want to focus on this guy. Oh, kind of like I've seen that similar in a Legend of Zelda stance where items can be between worlds. So you unlock the item for somebody else.
I looked into setting that up, but it seemed difficult at the time. I don't know if it's gotten any easier since then.
I don't know. That'd be something else we could try too, though. Like I said, I'm open to doing anything and not just making him sit behind a screen controlling things. At least give him a chance to play too. Yeah, get a chest that can send a spell or drop. Yeah, that's kind of how the Ocarina of Time one I saw was, where you'd be running around and you get something and it'd be for so and so. They also have that with the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask randomizer, where the items go between games.
Wait a sec.
Okay, that would be terrifying. Yeah. I don't know how that setup would go. You see that one?
Yeah. That's the one that I had seen. It was a while back. But if I can find it again, I'll look into setting it up.
I just think that would be interesting. Play through Kingdom Hearts and it's like, you got the Master Sword. Huh. I figure with Ship of Harken, it should be pretty doable.
I mean, I doubt it. I'd probably have to be original Ocarina for that.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it uses a separate thing. Archipelago is what's used to run it, apparently.
Oh.
It's got a lot of game options.
Is there a chest here? No. I'm making sure. Defeat the nobodies. For the umpteenth time. I almost forgot I even had drives, to be honest. Or a drive. I wish they'd let me carry Donald and Goofy into the fight there with Leon, then I'd be able to just use Valor in that. Alright, I might do some Valor money grinding then. It's if I go into the save, does it boost the drive gauge? I forget. Or do I have to still be in Valor for it? It's been so long since I've done all that. I wish it had given me dodge roll by now. That would have been nice. No. Okay. So I've wasted my drive form. Alright, so I should have done it while I had... Alright. Let's see. There's a drive recovery around here somewhere. I think it's this one here. Let's see if I can find a way to cheese this a little bit. feel like it's telling me this and I've already read it. Alright. Alright, so if I go drive, wear it down, and then save, or do I have to world map it? I can world map it, that'd be alright. We'll try it out. Do a just quick test. Alright, so a long time ago, I probably would have known that. I think I used to do that when I was playing the game casually for myself. Alright, so as long as I'm fast enough to get back to it. Let's see. Alright. I just gotta be careful with it. Well, this is gonna be an interesting few minutes. I know it's not a good thing, but I used to like anti-form, but now it would probably be the worst thing for me. That and Valor can level up, so that's... This is preemptive, but just for my sanity real quick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With this hardcore mode, it would be not a savior. I could say that much. But because I only have 3 drive gauges, it's going to be a lot of this because I don't trust myself. At least he moves a little bit faster in this form. Alright, run! Yeah, I thought about that. I've always wondered why in this one they decided to make Blizzard projectile and fire more of a AoE. I'll probably do that in a second. Let me try to get some more money up and at least get some kind of defense boost or something with items. It's, at least with this, they give me lucky and all those. So didn't mean that.
Button.
Yeah.
So on the subject of the multi-game, multi-world thing,
Yeah.
it is possible, and we can host it from one of our computers, so we can probably use a VM on the server computer for hosting it. That way it doesn't affect either of us.
Yeah.
It looks like kind of a hassle to set up, but it shouldn't be too painful.
Well, I mean, that's better than nothing.
Yeah. So we can definitely look into that.
Alright. So I figure I should go for the anklet since it's a defense and a shadow boost. And unfortunately, I think the only other things are AP boost right now. Yeah, an ability ring. I'd get Donald and Goofy some weapons. Well, one. I mean, they're both, neither one of them are helpful in the upcoming fight, but I'm gonna go ahead and get Goofy as shield. The Kingdom Key has damage control, which is good for my defense right now. I guess I should just try to do the Leon thing real quick. I'll try the distance idea. Alright. Yeah. Well, hopefully my OBS didn't eat up all my RAM on my damn streaming computer. For some reason it's struggling. Alright, here we go. These I don't mind fighting. Well, he says they dodge him better than anything. I don't know if I can take another restart after if I die again. I'm gonna cry. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Out of magic. Strategic withdrawals is what I'm going for right now. Nope, nope. I tried strategic withdrawals, did not work. I don't know if I can do this anymore. Not tonight, anyway.
You've at least consistently made it to that part.
Yes, but there's no challenge up until that part. And on critical with hardcore, it's just at least I'm something to laugh at least.
I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to try this on my own at some point and just see if I can do that.
If you
I
do
beat it first try, I feel like that adds more pain to you.
Oh, it will. It'll add a lot of pain. I mean, you can come over here and try it right now. I don't even care.
I mean, if you want to get back to that spot real quick, I don't feel like playing through to it.
Fine. I'll get back to that spot, and I'm gonna let my brother see if he can handle the Leon. All right. Critical mode. Hardcore. I'm turning on Japanese audio.
Even though you're never gonna see it?
I'll see some of it. Don't play through prologue because we learned that was pointless. So this will be a get to the point and then switch streamers for a minute.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks I need to listen to that song. But YouTube, I mean, Twitch isn't a fan of it. YouTube didn't seem to complain.
Well, YouTube can't really complain. They do only complaints after the fact. Twitch
Oh.
can detect the music through their, they've got like an AI system set up to detect copyrighted music, and it can
Oh.
auto-mute.
Yes, I know. I didn't equip the abilities. You know, the sad part is I've made it past it once.
Yeah, and then you died like immediately after. That was your first run, I think?
Yeah, my first run was my best run. And
it's
you,
gone progressively downhill
unfortunately,
from there.
unfortunately, I didn't have a viewer to prove that one, so it's in the VOD, the long, drawn-out VOD.
Well, good news. Over the course of however many times you try to play this hardcore mode, it'll make an interesting video till you get to the point of actually beating the game.
Yeah, like I said, tomorrow will probably be either basic rando or some chill Stardew. And hopefully our new friend here, which I haven't had a chance to actually see his name, was that Bojo Mojo. Hopefully he has a chance to come back when I'm randoing or partially better at the game.
Partially better at the game?
Partially. I may have to, I don't know, I'll find a way. I'll play this on my phone if I have to at work so I can get better at it.
I feel like that won't help you get better. You might get worse getting used to the mobile controls.
Thanks for the follow. Why did I pause?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's the thing I need to set up so that you hear the alerts. Because I don't remember how to do that.
I definitely don't mind getting more into it. I look forward to it. I enjoy having people to talk to. Having my brother here makes it a lot easier because the first time I started streaming, I was probably as bland as you could get until I started getting viewers. And I hadn't heard from them in a while. At least when I have people to talk to, I'm less monotone.
Yeah, ever so slightly.
Yeah, I know. I'm a default voice. That's just what I am.
You need to, at least to a degree, work on projecting a bit, at most.
I'm trying. Alright. Yeah, that was my thing is I'll sit there and if it's me in front of a camera in a game, you might get like when I was playing Alice into Madness was just me repeatedly telling Alice to jump and grab the ledge and stop just jumping and not doing anything.
A big thing, if you don't have a person to like bounce off of as easily, is to just explain what you're doing in the game at all times. That way there's something coming from you.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was trying to do. But there's only so many times you can explain the same thing because Alice was...
Yeah.
It's a good game. I like the story of it.
It's an
But
old game, so...
the platforming is much to be desired is left behind in that one. It is. It's not great.
But yeah.
Very floaty. I've also found that my current name, Trauma Studios, is a bit harder for people to find. If Trauma wasn't my high school nickname, I would change it, but I did it again. Maybe I could come up with something other than studios. And what's weird is I have the chat here, and my brain knows to look at it, but I keep wanting to look over at the laptop I also have set up. Well, I started officially streaming, it was probably September of 2021, and I was doing it religiously for a while, but then work started having me come in at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I stopped. And my brother's channel is Zach Fwiss. Type it into chat, Zachary. Yeah, that's his name.
That way you can just click on the name to go to the channel.
He does
Everything?
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything. A lot of what, Valorant.
Valorant. I want to play the new Portal 2 mod. I was gonna stream that tonight, but I'm here, so.
Yeah. And then, what, Lethal Company, which I might get into at some point.
Yeah, Lethal Company's always fun.
There's that, once you play the Lethal Company mod, which mod? I've heard there's a lot of them for Lethal Company.
The VR one?
Oh.
That is one of my friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I knew that there was a million of them. I wasn't sure which one exactly.
Yeah, no, we already have a bunch of mods for it, but we need to play the VR mod. I don't know why it's the he wants, because they also want to play it.
Well. Oh. Okay, I kind of love the Japanese voices. Okay. That was worth it.
Even though you're still skipping all the cutscenes?
Yeah, I mean, it was worth hearing. I'll do a...
You tried to call me out, to be fair.
That's how... You get to really see him, get old Zach there, get tortured in a minute and see if he can handle the thing that keeps killing me, so. Which he probably will, because he's not exhausted right now. That voice actor sounds familiar. Yes.
I am being slandered in your chat. She is the one that bullies me. But, you know.
Okay, yeah. When I do my my randomizer run, I'm using Japanese voices because they're kind of great.
So, slight issue with how we're doing the audio now.
Uh-huh.
So it's on track. It's playing when it needs to.
Yeah.
Because I assume one of your voice meters is having audio issues. So I keep resetting the one on here because sometimes it gets the weird glitchiness.
Oh no. If I'm starting to sound robotic, or is the game?
I think it's the game because you're connected straight to the computer. So
I'll set up my voice meter after this stream to always reload.
you don't want to do that because that's part of what's causing the issue.
Oh, then I'll turn it. That might be what's on it right now, honestly.
Yeah. I had to reset voice meter on this side.
Yeah. See, okay, now the biggest problem is I know this is irrelevant by about 40 million years, but I just saw the word "the game" in chat, and my brain was like, "Well, I just lost the game."
It's not irrelevant.
Oh, it's
and
not
I hate
irrelevant?
you.
So everybody here has officially lost the game and is now playing the game.
Everybody here is probably already playing the game.
Well, probably, but they all lost it. So,
Yep. One of my friend groups does that constantly. Oh, man.
It's your fault. You put earlier it was the game in chat, and my brain just immediately went there. I thought it was irrelevant nowadays. Same. High school was the last time I thought of that. Mind you, that was for me, that was back in 2012 and earlier. Now, typically, I try to stream if I can get to it by about 6:30, 7 o'clock earlier if I have the chance. I'll try to update my channel with a somewhat schedule once I get regular again. But I try to get at it around 6:30. If not, it'll be 7. It gives me time to eat dinner and, unwind a little bit. Oh, crap. I gotta hurry up and get here before I lose my drive.
Oh no. I accidentally just threw my mic's volume all the way to the maximum.
Oh.
And so it just heard the game for a second, and now I'm trying to find where I had it.
Alright, I'm gonna recover these drive gauges real quick.
I really need to set it up where you hear the follow alerts through your
Yeah,
TV.
we gotta figure that one out.
Oh yeah, I've
Alright.
been self-promoting you in my friend's server.
Well, I appreciate that from everyone.
I am, like I said, purely running the background of the, Twitter and all of that. That's essentially me.
Well, look, I'll be 100% honest. I am no good at social media. It has never been my thing. Do you want me to get to the anklet first, or you want to go ahead and try the fight? Alright, we're gonna just throw you into the fight. I'll grab this item real quick. That's not a good item.
What do you mean demoted from best friend to friend? What? It was friends plural because it's you and a few of my other friends that have servers. I've promoted it in 3 servers. You're just the only one that listens.
We're gonna have to play musical spots, so I'm gonna have him come over here and he'll take the lav mic.
No, unfortunately we do not have a Discord yet. We need
I'm working on it.
That is something that we are in the process of doing as we're doing everything else.
I'm gonna switch this to a BRB screen for a second so you don't see this awkwardness of me climbing around. But because my current desk setup is a little odd, to say the least. Oh, I stepped on my lav mic.
You're also still wearing the lav mic.
Yeah, I know.
Probably switch that off as well.
Hold on.
After you.
Yes. And they're hearing all the issues.
Yep.
Like, I'll go sit in Captain's chair.
Your mic over there should still be on as well, but it's not on this scene, so. Yeah, probably. Let me... Ah! Well, that's not the right scene, but that's a scene.
Yeah. Wow, you messed the green screen up more than me. I guess it's your shirt color.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a darker tone.
So, we're going to what?
No cam.
Main no cam.
Even though it has a cam.
Yeah. We're reworking everything that I have.
Yeah, literally in the process of changing everything as we go.
So we're back in the meat of things. Let's see how horribly he dies. You're being said hi to, by the way.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, that's talking about the TV and stuff. I'm trying to get that set up so that the TV is an interactive part of the chat, or at least have something relevant to the game I'm playing. It's a work in progress. That's why I have the green screen at the other camera, so I can have both of them on at the same time. That, so y'all don't just see a random wall. I know I fell out of streaming, but I've been working on my production value for a while. Now he's gonna make me look bad right now. I would chalk it up to here. I might just be being quiet. He has the mic turned down. Here, if I'm closer to it, is that better? He can't really see what's going on. Let's see. Figuring out exactly which mic. I turned the volume up a little bit. Am I louder now?
Oh.
Okay, so I don't feel as bad. He died.
I got
with the
further
same
than
thing
you.
I died.
I was purely focused.
I think, like he says, I'm not as good at projecting my voice, so the mic's not set for me right now. Well, he died the same way I did.
I got to the second round of the samurai though.
So we'll either continue with the craziness on another try, unless he wants to do a quick try to catch up to that point.
It is nothing like Valorant. What do you mean?
It's just like Valorant.
No.
But
I am so bad at Kingdom Hearts.
not as bad as me. Like I said, I played 3 and 1 most recently. And I hadn't played 3 in about 2 years.
I'm glad it just automatically lets us skip through everything.
When I first started streaming, I played through 1. And like I said, that was back in like 2021, 2022. So I really need to get back into it. Alright, hey, I appreciate you sticking around and talking. Can't wait to have more conversations and you to watch more suffering.
Oh, a lot more suffering. Especially if we plan to do the multi-game thing.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah.
Y'all met because of Kingdom Hearts? So
Yeah, when Twitter did the whole X swap,
yeah.
when I had the organization profile, that's how I met Karu.
I wasn't really into the whole Twitter scene. I'm not good at it. But trying to turn Trauma Studios into a organization name just wasn't working for me. It was like Trumalachia or something.
I still stand by the fact that we do just need to change you off of Trauma Studios and give you anything else.
Yeah, and that's another thing, open to ideas. If y'all can come up with a better name for me. This is just a high school nickname with studios at the end, so...
Okay, so because you talk quieter than I do,
yeah.
and you had to turn the mic up, it is slightly hearing the game audio, it looks like.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn it back down a little bit.
Yep, just learn how to be loud.
Okay. We're gonna have to... I mean, I'm open to ideas. It's just I've always been trauma. You know, my best friend gave me that name in high school, and it just kind of stuck. But
Why is that the one that I'm choosing to lock onto right now?
and I've always, like, even his parents called me trauma, so it just kind of, it's my name. But I'll come up with something, and I'm open to ideas, even if it's just the weird one. Hell, I know I'm weird.
I'm trying to think of what else would even fit you for a name, because I've also just known the trauma name for so long.
Yeah, I mean, it's just who I am. We're also gonna have to come up with a way to get this mic on a version of SteelSeries, so it
If we can fix the voice meter glitching,
yeah,
we can throw it onto the gaming PC instead and just have it go through that
yeah,
so that
that'd
it
be
gets the
easy.
same stuff. And then I could direct it into the same line as this mic. Or at least kind of the same line as this mic, in theory.
Yeah,
It would be nice if they gave us roll right off the bat. It is annoying having to walk everywhere.
yeah, that's been driving me nuts because I've got to roll and it's like, oh yeah, that's guard. And then when I go to fight, my brain says, what's guard?
It is one very painful to sit here how I'm sitting because I'm like crisscrossed
Yeah, I know.
because I didn't feel like moving anything. But also my arm has decided to be stiff again.
You were told not to die yet. But...
Yeah, I saw.
Okay.
I'm. It's really interesting. I've got the chat open in 3 places because
Yeah.
I've got the chat that you're looking at, I've got the chat on the tablet, and I've still got my phone watching the stream with the chat open.
Well, that was my problem. Is like, I know I have the iPad there with the chat on it.
Yeah,
But
and
my
it's
brain
like
kept
it's
wanting-
easier to look at that one too because it's just the chat that's on it.
But your brain still goes to the laptop with OBS.
I have been like cross-eyed trying to go between all 3 of the chat options I
Yeah.
have. So
For a minute there, I thought you died.
no, I took like 1 hit of damage that entire fight.
I know, but I heard the noise, and my brain just said, "Oh no."
We can't even die in that one. That one
I
skips us.
know,
Remember?
and that's what's even worse. Is my brain is just so petrified.
Although that would be the irony of being told not to die and then immediately dying.
Yeah.
That seems befitting of how it works when I play games. Fighting these guys means nothing.
Okay, well, we know that Bluetooth dongle's working a lot better.
Yeah, because this is a charge-only wire, right?
Yeah. So we got that going for us, which is good.
Now we just need you to order that other green screen so that we can have both of our faces on camera at all times and just truly, like, turn this into a duo setup.
Yeah, I mean, if we did that, not only
Then-
that, if you're in your room with it doing
Yeah.
the stream,
Well,
we could do voice through Discord or something.
yeah, we could have both, like, streams on my account and your account.
Yeah.
Or if we want to just turn this, like, because at this point I'm in here most of the time anyways,
Yeah.
we could just turn this into a shared account. And that would let you at least have something other than the Trauma Studios for the Twitch side of things.
Yeah.
Because we could, like, incorporate both of our names or come up with a actual group name.
Well, I don't think we fit the dynamic of Dragon Ball Z fusion names. We don't have,
Yeah,
we
no.
can't be Trunkton or
True Fizz.
Proofus.
Goofy just standing still there for a minute, not doing anything.
Are you Japanese voice or English?
Yep.
Because you can hear it some words. Other ones it's just yes, so it doesn't matter. It looks like the mic's still somewhat catching the game.
Probably. Yeah. I had it At 26 for the negative when I was using it.
Yeah.
So I just like 3 times in that one sentence, despite knowing all the words I wanted to say. My brain is not here.
Jeff Goldblum it is.
Oh, also, before my friends started typing in the chat,
Yeah.
Discord side, they also brought up the fact that you've got a very strong country accent.
Well, they're not currently in the chat right now. They're washing their face, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to comment on that.
I just figure I'd let you know that you aren't the only one that heard your own accent.
I heard it the first time and I was already crying.
Again, like, when you're normally talking, like outside of streaming, I don't hear it nearly as much, so I don't know if it's
I think what it is...
part of you trying to force yourself to talk more or something.
It's me trying to force myself to talk more, and it's also, I think, my brain trying to project. So if I'm
That's not where I
trying to
wanted to
be
go.
more loud, my roots come out, I guess. I don't know.
I only really slip into the accent if I hear it, or like if I'm annoyed. When I'm annoyed, that's when the accent really comes out for me.
I don't know. I'm not gonna start singing about any tears and beers, though. Although if work keeps treating me the way it is, I might need some beer. Oh, his accent comes out during Valorant?
Yep, because I'm annoyed when I play Valorant, just as a default. Oh, right, can't skip this.
I said, the first time I heard my own voice, the first thing I was like, who is this? I'm not that country. But clearly I am.
Yeah, no, the moment I'm slightly annoyed at something, I'll start to slip into the accent. Or if, like I said, if I hear other people doing the accent in any regard, then I'll slowly slip into it. But that's even with accents that aren't country, just because of how my brain decides to do things. Where am I going? What am I doing? Why am I here?
You turn into the Moogle and then go to Merlin's shop. Or house, rather.
I want...
Oh, what I do is I click... Yeah, you can't get it. I usually talk to the Moogle and do the synthesis thing to at least get the elixir that I never remember to use.
I want to see if I can get it. There's got to be a way.
Yes, if you had jump 2 or high jump or whatever they call it. But,
It's so close. It's like just out of reach.
and Sora, you have hands. You have a whole key there.
So many ways to get up there, and just won't use any of them.
I mean,
We
if you
can't
went,
skip this.
If you went Valor form, you would be able to get up there.
Yeah, but that seems like a waste of Valor form.
Well, we know where the drive pickup is.
There was a samurai there.
Yeah, but luckily that's one of those that's not,
Actual death.
yeah.
That's a fair point. Why don't we just use the drive form in that fight? Or can we not?
I tried. I even tried walking straight into it with it and it wouldn't let me. Because Donald and Goofy aren't with you and you have to absorb Goofy to become Valor form.
Well, why can't I just absorb Leon?
Because you don't want to be a squall.
I don't know. Maybe I do. There's a lot of enemies here. Oh, so you'll grab onto that ledge. I don't know what it is, if it's just like I haven't played with a controller for most games in a while, but for some reason the camera feels really floaty.
Now, I mean, we could try that next. We could... You have to go to Merlin's house first.
Why are you grabbing onto the ledges? I don't want you to.
We could try it with keyboard and mouse. I just don't know how that would fit.
I don't know the controls.
It would be mouse click. That's
Would
all
it
I
be?
know.
Are we sure?
No.
But yeah, I need to. I've said it like 3 times now, but I'm doing it to keep reminding myself. I need to set it up so that your alerts come through your TV, because
Yeah.
right now they don't, and I don't know why. Because the audio should be going through to the same thing as the game.
I still think that that's the greatest thing ever. Is I have a 5.1 surround sound over there on the TV.
And it's not heard at all.
I didn't want to be a squall.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be a squall.
Your gunblade. I don't know. Yeah, it's fair, but like, why? I'd probably be more of like a. I'd be Vivi. I'd be a dark mage.
Oh, I don't have guard equipped.
Oh no.
Eh, it's fine.
Well, he's about to die.
Yeah, I didn't even think about equipping anything
If
before
you,
this.
L1, I think it is, and A, that's how you can do a quick potion. Or X, rather. Because we're playing on a PlayStation controller.
That's only if I had potions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just dead.
Well, he died.
I completely forgot about all of the abilities.
Maybe Leon wouldn't be a bad option to fuse with right now.
Yeah.
The gun blade. Can we get a gun keyblade?
A gun keyblade?
Yes, a gun keyblade.
I'd prefer just an actual gun. I don't need the sword part or the key part. Just give me an AK.
Well,
I'll go to town on the
I don't
nobodies.
think real guns would work that good on nobodies.
Okay, fine. We'll load it with miniature keyblades.
We'll melt the keyblade down into bullets.
Yeah. And then since it always returns to its user, we can just always auto-reload the gun. It's perfect. Yeah. So forgetting abilities.
I forgot that you forgot. That's the sad part. I didn't even notice that you didn't equip them.
I was fully on autopilot, so you'll convert the gunblade into a keyblade. Do it. Get like even if it's just with like foam or something, just add a keyblade piece to it. Turn the hilt into a keyblade. Boom. It's fine.
If I have the time and I feel like it, I'm gonna restart my 3D print
Of the keyblade?
I had a 3D print of the Master Sword, but Zach there lost my hilt.
I did no such thing. I have no clue where the hilt went, if I'm being honest.
Exactly. The hilt
Well,
to the
it's
Master
not my
Sword.
fault that your glue didn't hold it together.
Next time I'll use threaded rod.
Well, you wound up doing that. It was just the hilt didn't break yet,
Yeah, I
so
know.
we didn't put it through the hilt.
Yeah, I will use a long piece of threaded rod.
This just chatting screen is very interesting with like positions.
Yeah.
That is because let's see. If I hang on. I want to test something. Flip this way and drag like right here. There. Now we're facing toward, or I'm facing towards you at
Well,
least.
I mean, you're on top of me though.
That is an issue I was dealing with as well. That's just. You are right though. You do look weirdly blurry
Yeah, you see what I'm
on the
talking
DSLR.
about, right?
I wonder if it's a lighting issue
It might
because
be.
hang on, I'm moving the laptop closer to me so I can actually see things easier. With mine, I was having a similar issue because of. Oh hey, more of that is in frame now. More of the top of
Yeah,
the green screen.
it kind of lines up though with the.
Yeah,
top
it almost, except for the little bit of white that's
Yeah.
visible. But it shouldn't be because like you have the diffusers and stuff there specifically to stop this.
I don't
I'm
think-
gonna ignore that.
I don't think he would ascend before me. I feel like because if anyone gives off the Jackson vibes from Stargate, it's me, and I would.
I think it's more so you give off the vibes of you do so much stupid stuff you would definitely fade prior to me.
No, I would become an energy being.
But
Maybe I need better lighting in here,
probably.
or we just need to 86 the
DSLR.
I mean, it works. My DSLR works, and they're the exact same DSLR.
Yeah.
But mine had an issue with the lights that I have around my bed
Yeah.
because they don't have a diffuser, and so it had an issue focusing on those and would blur me out. But you don't look blurry as much as it just looks like
From here,
muddy.
I feel like I look blurry.
It's more so a muddy thing, like, and yours is painful to do setting stuff with because one, it's upside down, and two, its touchscreen barely works.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, I bought it off. Yours is the better one.
despite getting
I
it
got it
from
Goodwill.
yeah.
Mine I ordered off of eBay, and it's just not.
Can I sharpness? Wait, yeah, sharpen.
The camera he's currently on is an Android tablet. So.
Yeah, because if I raise the sharpness, you look a lot less muddy. You're still like darker because the lighting is bad, but you don't look nearly as muddy now.
Yeah.
Because
it looks better.
If I drop it from there, you can see the like difference.
Yeah.
And then if I put it all the way, it becomes grainy. Right about like 38 fixes it a lot. Because now you don't look as blurry. But yeah, we definitely do need better lighting.
No, if anything, I look exhausted.
We also need less lighting in here. We have too much in here.
I mean, I like the lighting in there, but...
Yeah, it's just not concentrated lighting. Want to swap back?
I guess.
Yeah. Hang on, let me, while I'm over here, add the... There. Now I'm also, / you are also audible on the,
Oh, be right back screen.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we were audible or not.
We weren't, or this one is, but that one isn't, because I forgot to set it for BRB. We also need to start using your starting soon screen, because we haven't been doing that.
We're work in progress.
We're work in progressing a lot. On that note, though, I'm heading back to my room.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream there. It's been fun. I know Bojo's not in here anymore, but I appreciate him being here. Arcade Cat, have a good night. Kedu.
Technically, yes, Kedu.
Kedu's how my brain wants to say it.
That is technically how it's
And my mic's all the way over here. I appreciate you popping by and following.
Don't forget you have an ending screen you can use.
Oh yeah, I do have an ending screen. And I should be able to access it with this tablet, right?
Yeah.
Ah. But am I audible?
On the ending screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That one's not, this one is.
Well, look, Kedu is the first way my brain wants to say it. And people at work probably would have looked at me like I was crazy for saying it that way. Kewu.
Followed over to the R for me.
Ah, well,
I don't do the Kedu.
my brain instantly Japanesed it.
Yeah, which is accurate. On phobia.
Yeah, I saw that. So I appreciate you coming around, and maybe you can pop by for other streams. Zach could be in them most likely because this is becoming a joint effort, I guess. Yeah, I mean we're not 100% only doing it this way. Maybe. First person's not necessarily been my thing. Yeah, so like I said, I'll cut the stream there. Good night, or whatever you plan on doing. But enjoy whatever. You too. And I should be able to